Welcome to parts number 3 of the Goof Troop playthrough. We're at level number 4. We're playing as Max. It's kind of a cave slash volcano level. It's pretty much entirely filled with pirates, so no unique enemies here. I think. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's any. It's not too... Oh no, there's some frogs. There's your unique enemy. The frogs. They're so deadly. They just hop around the room and... Oh, man. They're pretty deadly. Watch out for those frogs. Also, there's a few rooms where the pirates are trapped in an area with a bunch of barrels and they'll throw them at you. This level is just filled with red pirates. Okay. This level, you start to realize how difficult some of the puzzles are. I mean, this game was designed for kids, but some of these puzzles are flat out devious. Like, they are tough to figure out, even for me, and it's been a decade since I first played this game. I mean, some of them are tough, like really hard, and I'm just glad I did the Goofy playthrough first, because I got to practice all these puzzles and figure them out, or remember them. I really hate this room. You have to hit all the switches, but if you're not quick enough, they start coming unswitched, and you're on an ice platform, and you know how I feel about ice levels. I absolutely hate ice levels. It's a little bit easier with Max because he's faster, but with Goofy, it's pretty tough. This is the last time we will be seeing Max, so I hope you're not getting used to him because we won't be seeing him in the final level. There's only 5 levels in the game, like I said, so we only get to play as Max twice, which is, it's not really a shame, but I wish there was a few more levels to this game, maybe like 7, but whatever, 5 is fine. Look at this. Sometimes with the red pirates, you can just keep throwing a barrel or whatever back and forth, and nothing will happen. You'll just keep throwing it, he'll catch it, he'll throw back, you catch it, and just repeat. Oh, level number 4 has those fire-breathing pirates. I guess they're magical or whatever. Just stay away from them, and it won't be an issue. Their fire breath is kind of... It's not that. It doesn't have the longest range, so don't worry about it. You should be okay. And if you die, then it doesn't matter. At this point, you should have a few extra lives, because this game is pretty easy. The only really hard part is some of the bosses, particularly the last one, and the puzzles. Now this puzzle, man, just look at this puzzle. So basically you have to cover up all the star spaces, but these colored blocks, they explode after a certain amount of time. So you have to be quick. You can't just think about it, and it's pretty tough. This puzzle in particular gave me... I had to think about it. Luckily I was thinking on my feet, and I had a practice run with Goofy, so yeah. If you do mess up, just exit the room and re-enter. The puzzle will reset, which is nice. If you mess up, you get unlimited retries, and that's how it should be for this type of puzzle game type thing. When you do get hit by the fire, you get this nice little animation, which is like a burning animation, which is really cool. I like those extra animations for attacks and whatnot. I think it's interesting. It shows that the developers they really cared about their product, which I don't feel like developers really care about their products anymore. Games just feel like they're rushed, and it just feels like they're in it for the money, and yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion on the game industry nowadays. It doesn't seem like, it just doesn't seem like we're getting the same quality as we used to, and I don't think we've really had a masterpiece game in years. I mean, when I say masterpiece games, I'm thinking games that everyone considers like, well, not everyone, but a lot of people consider like the best game ever made. Like, we haven't seen an Ocarina of Time. We haven't seen a Final Fantasy VI or a Final Fantasy VII. I mean, those are masterpiece games. We haven't seen those, at least in my opinion. You may be thinking otherwise, but that's just what I think. I think that the game industry is just, I don't know, I feel like we've kind of lost it. we're not producing the same quality of games as we used to. I mean, I'm not saying that all games are bad nowadays, because that's not true. There are plenty of fantastic games, but it's just, I don't think any of them have really reached the same, I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same as some of the masterpieces of Super Nintendo, N64, PlayStation 1. I mean, I feel like once we started hitting, like, GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox era, that we kind of lost it. At least in my opinion. That's when I feel like Nintendo started going downhill a little bit, not that much. I mean, I don't know if I've talked about this, but I just do not like first-party Nintendo GameCube games. I'm not a fan of Super Mario Sunshine. I do not like Wind Waker. I hate Wind Waker. Although I do like Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. So, it's just, the games are bad nowadays. I just don't feel like they're as good. And I'm waiting for that masterpiece of a game. I'm waiting for Final Fantasy to be good again. That may anger some of you who like some of the more recent Final Fantasy games, but I don't. They don't look fun to play. It's just my honest opinion. But yeah, I went on a little tangent right there. To open this final door, you need to kill all the pirates in the room. And with Goofy, it's no problem because the pirates go down in one hit, but with Max, you barely have enough barrels. You may have a few extra barrels to miss, but just make sure you hit all the pirates. I don't think they can come down to get you. I think they're stuck on that plateau, but I could be wrong. I've never seen them get off that. So they're just sitting there waiting for you to hit them. The green ones will throw their swords at you, but they won't be too bad. And then you'll move on to the boss. I just realized that there's no boss key in this level. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, our boss is a green caterpillar, yes. And the only way to hurt it is to grab these stalagmites that fall from the ceiling and throw it at the head. Only hitting the head will damage it. Oh, and by the way, there's another caterpillar. There's a purple one too. So you have to face 2 caterpillars. Luckily, they only come one at a time, so it shouldn't be a big problem. I mean, they only come one at a time, so you should be good. If you just stand by the door, you're always safe. You can never get hit by the caterpillars and that opening log by the door. The only thing you can get hit by is the stalagmites, but you can see the shadows of where they're going to fall, so just move out of the way, go back to that starting area, and you should be good. It's really easy. I really feel like they should have just, you know, like how in some games you enter a boss room, you go across a bridge or something, and then the bridge falls. I feel like that should have happened. And like, oh, whoa, 2 caterpillars. Whoa, I can't handle this. Oh, they're going at the same time now. Wow, I can't handle this. No, absolutely not. No, but seriously, it's really easy. Just stand at that beginning part and you'll never get hit. Incredibly easy. If you have 2 players, just stand by both of you just stand by the entrance and you should be good. Did I finish my little talk there? I feel like that log should have just fell because I just described it. Some games, you go across a bridge and then the bridge falls and then you're stuck on a platform with the boss, and I don't know why they didn't do that here. Did they not notice that you can just stand there and be perfectly safe? I don't know. Somebody go ask the developers. Each time you hit them, they will lose 1 piece of their body, and as they lose more and more pieces, they get faster and faster, making them harder to hit. I think they finally explode once you get them down to 4 body parts. I think. I don't know. As far as I know, the caterpillars are identical except for their color. I don't think there's any difference like there was in level 3 with the blue and red skeletons. I think they're the same. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, they are exactly the same. And look, I got hit right there. That is embarrassing. I should have cut that out because that's just embarrassing. And look, how did I miss right there? I'm not on my game right now. I'm really not. Normally, I kill this boss really quickly, and Yeah. I normally don't get hit, but this time I did. Oh well. Anyways, in parts number 4, we are going to the final level of the game, and we're going to finish off the game. So until next time, this is UAA signing out. I'll see you guys later.